Yo, what's good, my people? It's your girl, Lady B Moore, and I'm back with the follow-up from my last video. I actually did 9.5, and that wasn't really a serious video. That was a video just to kind of explain some things that, I was going through, some things that I had found out. But this video, I'm going to call this a serious video. Kind of an outline of what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to really just talk about, I've had a lot of people disagree with me about hip-hop being modern-day blackface. I don't need to say a lot of people, but I've had a few emails from people who are saying they don't agree with me. So I'm going to kind of clear that up, and then I'm going to kind of talk a little bit more, ramble on like I always do, and then I'm going to, at the end, give y'all names of books that I was recommended to read. I mean, why not spread the knowledge? So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and also I'm going to cover a letter from a person in prison. Like, I actually started doing something new. Like, I know a lot of people in prison, which is sad to say, but I know a lot of people in prison. I actually started writing jail mail is what they call it, or they call it kites in prison. But I actually started writing letters to people in prison and people in jail, trying to really just teach them the same kind of things I've been talking to y'all about on here. And I've been sending them like Willie Lynch letters. I've been sending them like titles of books that they can maybe check out in their prison library. I've been just telling them, like, filling them in to stuff that's going on out here in the real world, and just basically letting them know how it is. So I'm actually like read a letter from a person that I got a reply from, and it was really intriguing that I got a letter saying that he was aware of all the things that are going on, but on a different point, it's kind of like he doesn't care, because he's like, we're aware of it, but we don't care. But anyway, I'm gonna start what I said I was gonna start with, replying to the people about hip hop. What I want to say about hip hop, the reason why I think it's modern day blackface is because hip hop took a lot of black folks' problems and made it look good. And I mean, like, yeah, at first it was a real good thing, taking the N-word and making it sound positive, making it a term of endearment. It kind of seemed like it was going to be good. But as we've seen, in the long run, for hip-hop to take the problems and make them into good things, that is the problem. I mean, because now, instead of children, black children, or children of any color just being poor and restricted to education, children are now striving to be poor children. I notice a lot of parents are pushing their children to follow aspirations, dreams, and goals that they had and didn't achieve. Sad thing is, these parents had aspirations and dreams to be football players, basketball players, actors and actresses, and music artists. That's an advantage that others have over us. I mean, while so many of our people are pushing footballs in little kids' faces to become the next Jerry Rice and putting basketball in their hand to try to be the next AI, and you even see an increasing number of small children rapping now, aspiring to be rappers. While we're constantly wasting our time building athletes, rappers, and actors and actresses, the white parents are pushing books into their children's face, preparing them for school. I mean, luckily, when I was a child, I got books shoved into my face. Not literally, but I remember going to the recreation center as a child, and if we did something wrong, we were given a dictionary, and from that dictionary, we had to write 10 to 20 words and form sentences within. I hated it at the time, but I look back and see that it was really beneficial to me. I mean, it helped me. So that's another thing to the mothers and fathers, or future mothers and fathers. Educate your children, man. I mean, it really starts in the home. Give them books, not just coloring activity books, but actual reading books. Instead of always using corporal punishment, punish them with books. Reward them with books. Punish them with books, reward them with books. Again, it starts in the home. The government is not always the answer. We need to go back to the families and change the way the children are raised. You can't make a law for respect. There are problems that the government can't interfere with. The law can't codify all things. That's where morality comes in. And a lot of folk are lacking morality, morals, or even respect. It's got to start at the home, my peoples. So, yeah, basically just, it's got to start at the home. It's got to start with, it's easier to teach a child when they're very young. Because it's so hard to when they get a certain age and when they build up these certain beliefs and certain attitudes, it's so hard to kind of break those beliefs and attitudes. So, it really should start when children are younger, you know what I'm saying? So, just don't wait too late. What else? What I want to say about that, even though I said once they get so older it's harder, it's still like the condition of your life isn't stationary. It's kind of like you were dealt cards in life, and it's your choice, it's your right to shuffle and play your cards to win. I mean, what else do I want to touch on? I want to talk about kind of like the Declaration of Independence, because a lot of people say in the Declaration of Independence it says that all men are created equal. What I want to say about that is in the second paragraph of the U.S. Declaration of Independence, it says, "We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal." It doesn't necessarily say treated equal. It says created equal. I mean, so just because we are created equal doesn't mean they're going to treat us equal. So I mean, like, we just have to realize stuff like this, and I mean, we need to open our eyes to a lot of stuff. It's like we don't realize a lot of stuff. We fail to realize a lot of stuff, and we basically just take what we're given, and we need to stand up against that. I mean, like, going back to even straight hair and stuff like that. I mean, with them saying that, you know, afros and natural hair isn't socially acceptable, I kind of feel like this: controlling the body is a way of controlling the mind. So as long as we allow them to control our body, we're allowing them to control our mind. So yeah, like I said, like I've been saying, Lady B More is soon to go natural. Y'all will see me natural in the near future. So I mean, keep waiting for it. And so now that I'm off those little things that I was going to talk about, I know y'all hearing that little paper. So yeah, I actually like took some notes this time. But I just wanted to give y'all a few books that was recommended to me. And some of the books that were recommended to me are entitled "From Niggers to Gods," and it's by Akil. And the author's name, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The author's name is spelled A-K-I-L. And again, the book is entitled "From Niggers to Gods." Another book that was given to me was entitled "Children of the Matrix," and it's by a Dr. David Icke, D-A-V-I-D, David Icke, I-C-K-E. And the title again is "Children of the Matrix." Another book is Suzar, Blacked Out Through Whitewash, and the author is Suzar. And Suzar is spelled S-U-Z-A-R. Another book is entitled "Ancient Future," and it's by William Chandler. William, C-H-A-N-D-L-E-R, and the book is entitled "Ancient Future." Another book that was given to me, or was recommended for me to read, is called Holy Tablets, and it's by Dr. Malachi York, Dr. M-A-L-A-C-H-I York. So Holy Tablets by Dr. Malachi York. Another book is Melanin, A Key to Freedom, and it's by Richard King. Again, Melanin, A Key to Freedom by Richard King. Another one, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, it's kind of something I don't even recognize. It's called Ra'un Nefer Amen, and it's by Medu Neder. And I'm going to spell it out for y'all. It's R-A-U-N-N-E-F-E-R-A-M-E-N, and it's by N-E-T-U-N-E-T-E-R. So that's Ra'un Nefer Amen by Medu Neder. What other books have I been given? Oh, Everything You Need to Know About the Music Industry, and it's by Donald Passman. So again, Everything You Need to Know About the Music Industry by Donald P-A-S-S-M-A-N. Another book, it's entitled Nigger, The Strange Career of a Troublesome Word by Randall Kennedy. That was just given to me recently. It was actually a video reply to one of my videos, and that's what they had. I think it was the whole nigger versus African American video. But again, it is Nigger, The Strange Career of a Troublesome Word by Randall Kennedy. And Randall is R-A-N-D-A-L-L, and Kennedy is K-E-N-N-E-D-Y. Another book, The Willie Lynch Letter by Kashif Malik Hassan L. And again, The Willie Lynch Letter by, I'll spell his name, Kashif is K-A-S-H-I-F, Malik is M-A-L-I-K, Hassan is H-A-S-S-A-N, and then it has a little hyphen, L-E-L. The next book is The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson. Again, it is The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter, C-A-R-T-E-R-G, Woodson, W-O-O-D-S-O-N. What else? Another book is Thoughts from the Underworld, The Three Cycles by Mark K. Charlton Davis. Again, Thoughts from the Underworld, The Three Cycles by Mark K. Charlton Davis. Another book I was given is, the last book I actually have written down is Blueprint to Black Power by Dr. Amos Wilson. Again, it's Blueprint to Black Power by Dr. Amos Wilson. And that's the last book I think I have written down. Yeah, can't find any more. So yeah, those are the books that I just gave y'all that I was recommending to read. Sad to say I haven't read all of them. It's like so difficult trying to keep up with my schoolwork and read 1,000 books that I am recommended daily. So yeah, I'll get to them. Like I said, I will get to them as soon as possible, but I haven't gotten to them yet. One book that I actually forgot, I should be ashamed of myself, was a book that was actually given to me by a great man. Thank you. Thank you very much for this. And this is The United Independent Compensatory Code System and Concept by Neely Fuller Jr. So again, I'll show y'all the title, and I'll show y'all the book. There it is, by Neely Fuller Jr. So I mean, yeah, this is a book for victims of white supremacy, so I recommend that y'all check this out. I'm halfway finished with it, so yeah, I can actually say that I've been reading this book. This is a book that I actually have, and again, I want to say thank you for giving me this book. And now to my last thing that I was going to do, and I'm going to actually just show y'all the letter so I can really see that it is jail mail. You know how, like, you'll see most prison letters and they'll be, like, yellow? Well, I'm going to compare it to my white shirt. I don't think y'all can really see that it's yellow. But yeah, this is an actual prison letter. It's in yellow. I'll even show y'all the thing that they put on the back. They actually stamp it. Y'all can't really see the stamp that good. But when you get letters from prison, they actually stamp it to kind of warn you that this is a letter from such and such and such in jail. Therefore, they do not assume responsibility for its contents. They're trying to say that they don't check it or whatever. But I know they check all incoming mail, but I guess they don't check outgoing mail. But anyways, my whole point of reading this was really to show y'all how, I've already cut them in the beginning, how they say they're aware of all this stuff, but it's kind of like they don't care. Hold on. I'm going to skip through the letter because some of it doesn't all talk about what I was talking about. Okay. He said, yo kid, your letter was real crazy. He said, would a white girl beat you up or something? He's like, nah, you was talking some real shit though, but why now? What really opened your eyes to the bullshit that's going on? I know you know about these things, hell we all know, but I never heard you talk this way before. You sounded really serious and you been knew what was going on. You used to use the nigger word just like I did, maybe more. We know what's going on, but we refuse to see what's going on, you dig? All we care about is ourselves. Really, all we is doing is helping the white man kill us by killing our own people with violence and drugs. I know that the white man made crack for us to die and to sell to our own people. I don't really like that. But like I said, all we care about is ourselves and making dead white presidents. You ever wonder why black people ain't on money? We got black people that did more for this country than all them presidents. Like that paper you sent me. We don't even trust our own people because it's how we were taught. Things do have to change, but we have to wake up and start to care about our own people first. FYI, I've been read that paper and I don't fall in love with... Whoa. Okay, it's giving out names and stuff. Okay, that was kind of pointless because it didn't really touch on what I thought it was going to touch on. But my whole point of doing that was to show you how we're so aware of it, but we seem like we're not taking any steps to get rid of it. I mean, that's one thing I really don't understand about us is that we're so aware of it, we're so conscious of it, but we're not taking anything to rid this. We're not taking anything, we're not trying to make any solutions to the problem. So, I mean, I'm going to just end right now, but I'm going to just say, be a solution. Don't be part of the problem, be a solution. I mean, everybody's thanking me for what I'm doing on here, when really, in reality, y'all could be doing the same thing I'm doing. I mean, maybe some people aren't leaders, some people don't have the strength to stand up here and show their face on YouTube, but it doesn't have to necessarily be on YouTube. I mean, make a difference in your real life. Talk to people in real life. I mean, y'all could be an activist, y'all could be a mentor, y'all could be a leader just like Chocolate Ma, you know what I'm saying? Just be a part of the solution. Don't be a part of the problem. And I'm going to end on here because I just really didn't even do what I wanted to do, what I came in here to do, but I mean, maybe I can get a feel of what get a feel for what I just gave y'all, and hopefully get some of those books. You know what I'm saying? Help me and get some of those books. Nah, but get some of those books. You know what I'm saying? Read some of those books. Be a part of the solution. Don't be a part of the problem. And I'm going to end here. My people. Peace. Hotep. I'm out. And I had to come back because even after all that, I still forgot to cover something. And this is actually kind of just a little side thing. And it's actually a comic from the Boondocks, if y'all can see. Y'all can see the little Boondock character. And actually start with the little girl. I think her name is Jasmine in the cartoon. And if y'all don't know, she's biracial. And she starts by saying this: I resent racial categories. Why must I be forced to choose between parents? And then the other little one, I forgot his name. But the other little dude comes in and says, I understand, Jasmine. I'm mixed too. And then Jasmine says, you are? And he says, absolutely. I'm part black, part African, part Negro, and part colored. And she goes, what? And he says, poor me. I just don't know where I fit in. And she goes, you're making fun of me. So, I mean, yeah, this is a little clip. And I thought it was just real funny how he went up to say, I'm part black, part African, part Negro, and part colored. I mean, because so many of our children, so many of us grew up not knowing where we stand. I mean, the category that we were given, our name that we were given, changed so much. I mean, we went from being niggers to Negroes to colored to black to now African Americans. I mean, I think that all these titles and all these names they give us really diminishes us as a people. I mean, because it's really like when you hear American, I probably said this before, when you hear American, you automatically think a white American, because I mean, like, even though America is all we know, we're given African American. I really think that it should be American African, because I mean, we're descendants from Africa, know nothing about Africa, but we lived in America all our life. So like I said, I think these titles diminish us as a people, and I think racism is going to exist until they start taking these tags, start taking these categories off our name, and just see us as regular people, see us as Americans instead of always having to be black Americans or African Americans. So yeah, I'm going to end on that. And in the next video, my people, stay up, stay strong in the struggle. Hotep.